Everyone, it is Monday lunchtime. I'm working from home today, so I am going to go on a run on my lunch. Normally I go to the gym, but I've got a new plan and I'm only actually going to the gym 3 times a week now for weights, and I'm doing more cardio, at least that is the plan. And I thought instead of rushing about and going to the gym on my lunch, which I normally do and it's super rushed, I'm gonna go for a run around where I live. It's not the nicest, it's not the most rural, but that's probably a good thing with running by myself because I never run alone. I always normally just run on the weekend with my boyfriend, but I want to try and do a bit more running at the minute. So I'm all dressed, all the gear and no idea, although he has got my armband, so I'm gonna have to hold my phone and running. Look at this hair, my hair's so soft. I only just like washed it yesterday, so I don't really want to slick it back, so it just is what it is. I've got just black leggings, black long sleeve top, and this little gilet, which isn't, I have to hold you guys like this because as you all know our camera's broke. So yeah, I need to put my trainers on and actually head out the door. I keep delaying because I don't want to run by myself. I have got to get my headphones from my car though, because I can't run with AirPods in. I need over the ear. But yeah, let's go see how far I get. The goal is 5k, and 5k should be easy for me because I've run further than that. Well, not easy, but you know. But yeah, let's get going. I'm just back from my run, guys. A little sweatier than before. My hair definitely isn't clean. God, I look like a tomato. Hey hey, sign of a good workout. So I did 5k in 35 minutes. Not bad. I want it. My goal was for the month to do 5k in 30 minutes. Well, no, for the month. Sorry, but we still have a week left. Still probably got a couple 2 more runs in me. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to reach my goal, but hey ho. I did it. I just had on these headphones, which are like Apple Max, Air Max, I think they're called, dupes. I got these from Shein ages ago, more for like an accessory rather than anything else. They're actually really good. I think that's like £10. So I have about 20 minutes left of my lunch break, so I'm gonna have a shower. Well, what I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna put a face mask on just for like 10 minutes and then wash it off in the shower and just have a quick shower. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I think you probably should not put like a face mask on sweaty skin or whatever. I'm just gonna do a bit of micellar water because I did have SPF on. I know I probably should be washing my face properly, but whatever, I'm gonna do it in the shower. That's Amy, you can hear. She actually got an ASOS delivery today, so she might show you that later. What do you think, Amy? Huh? Do you think you'll show the ASOS haul? Right. To the vlog? What? I'm vlogging, I was just going to say, oh, you got an ASOS haul. Do you think you'll show them what you got?
I haven't even opened the package, so I have no idea if it even looks good.
Yeah, we could just do an unboxing. I've actually been picking up some home bits. I feel like, was it the last vlog that we went to Pilates?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned in there, I don't know if anyone even noticed, but that I'm in the process, like I've been looking at houses, trying to move out this year. We've actually had an offer accepted. So it's still very early days, and I know things can fall through and all that, but touch wood it doesn't. So I've actually been buying some house bits. So I could maybe show you some, literally like just a few things, like small things, because honestly I don't know where I'm planning to store it all, but I could show you that as well this week on this vlog. And if any of you are interested in like home stuff, then maybe comment down below, because then we can do a bit more of it. But yeah, so the face mask I'm going to put on is just this Goddess Skin clay mask, which is by Charlotte Tilbury. I love this. This is my second one of these. And then what I tend to do is just wash it off in the shower. Which again, I feel like you're not meant to like wash your face or do anything like that in the shower, which to be honest seems like ridiculous. I don't know who made these rules up. I feel like it's probably something to do with the heat or the steam and your pores being open or whatever, but I always wash my face in the shower in the morning or afternoon in today's case. I look mental that I have a beard. And then what I'm going to do is just on this bit, I will put this one, blackhead. I don't really have blackheads, luckily. I don't think that mask actually does do anything, but it's just so satisfying when you rip it off. So that's what I'm going to do.
Hello everyone. I just had my hair done today. If I hold my hair back you can kind of see these little bits. I don't know, I feel like they're a bit cute and they had a bit of shape. I also look pale as a ghost. Anyway, we're not going to keep telling ourselves how bad we look, we're just going to accept it. I want to do my nighttime skincare routine with you, which I've not done for a really long time, because I felt like it was kind of dominating the channel for a while. All I did was talk about my skincare, which I'm really passionate about and I love. But, you know, I also like vlogging. I'm going to show you some new skincare bits I bought and also do my nighttime skincare routine with you. And also there's a couple of things that I've used I can now tell you if I think they're good or not or worth buying. It's recently been Valentine's Day and Holly got me a card. I didn't get her one, but it's okay. It says my Valentine's Queen. Obviously it's red because, as you see, I'm obsessed with red. I got some Valentine's nails as well. There's a little heart on there. It's the same on the other hand, on the ring finger. I mean, would you call that the ring finger? Because obviously it's only the ring finger on the hand you get married and engaged, right? Is that the same hand? The wedding ring and the engagement ring? I don't know. If you know, please let me know in the comments. Really nice card. She put some lovely words in there as well. She also got me a little box of Gillian chocolates, which are my favourite. You know, like the seashell praline or praline chocolates? They're my favourite. That's what she got. It was a little set of 4. And they were love heart shaped instead of the normal seashell, seahorse shapes, whatever. Really nice. And she also got me the Love Potion bath bomb from Lush, which was so nice. It made all my bath purple. I went into Harrods the other day, tried a couple of new perfumes from this brand, Kilian Paris. I think that's how you say it. I tried Love Don't Be Shy and Good Girl Gone Bad. This was actually not as recent as I'd like it to be, but they still smell absolutely incredible. I do prefer Good Girl Gone Bad a little bit more to Love Don't Be Shy, but still both very nice and actually very similar in my opinion. Obviously this is on paper, not on my skin. When I run out of perfume, I actually would potentially buy this because this is a really nice, like, sexy scent. Evening, date night, or just, you know, when you want to be sexy. I mean, basically all the time. I just saw them in my skincare drawer and thought I'd show you and tell you about them because, oh my god, I forgot how much I like that. Also on my lips at the moment, obviously I've got no makeup on, hence the paleness. So I've got this on. I know you can't really see it, but it's the Iconic Lip, what is it called again? Lustra Lip Oil. She's a Peach. That's it, yeah. This is one of the nicest lip glosses I've ever used. I mean, I normally put lip liner on with it, but obviously I'm just at home, so I'm not doing that. The thing I got recently that I've tried is the Summer Fridays Jet Lag. Is it called Jet Lag? Jet Lag mask. Really hydrating. If you put on a thin enough layer of this, you don't need to wipe it off. It just soaks in. It depends on how dehydrated your skin is, I suppose. But when I used this before, I didn't need to wipe it off. But I did put a thin layer on. I'm trying to save it for when my skin's really dehydrated, like if I've just come off a plane or something. Hence it's called Jet Lag mask. But really like that for a hydrating mask. Again, it looks like that. I got this from John Lewis, but you can get it direct. This is the Sarah Chapman London range. I think she's got a clinic in London that she does facials, which I'd love to visit one day. This is called Skinesis Overnight Facial Night Elixir. This, I believe, has got vitamin A and vitamin A and vitamin C and vitamin E, amongst other stuff. This is one of the nicest things I've ever put on my face. This is my favourite thing to use at night time. If I didn't have all other bits and bobs to use, and this didn't have vitamin A in it, I would use this every single night. But I have to be careful with vitamin A, which, if you didn't know, is retinol. Because it can be a bit harsh. But because this is an oil serum kind of texture, it honestly, it says here, irresistibly silky cashmere texture. That is exactly correct. That is exactly what it's like. It is so nourishing. Honestly, I do 1 or 2 pumps, I would say, for the whole face, but really could get away with 1 because I probably put too much on because I love it. But actually, I'm going to try and use 1 pump from now on. But yeah, I got this direct from John Lewis, but you can get it on the Sarah Chapman website. Really recommend that. I'm still using this every time I cleanse, morning and night. Cheap and cheerful Garnier cleansing milk. I did once purchase the Elemis cleansing milk. Can't remember what scent it was, but it was like £30, and this is about £3 or £4. And when you're using it every day, morning and night, I just feel like this is one of those things that I can definitely get away with using a cheaper range. Plus, I do love Garnier. It's vegan, didn't know that. And it's for dry and sensitive skin. Sorry guys, the battery died, and in the time it took for me to charge it, I've decided actually I'm going to do my skincare because it's a little bit later now. I've got this hair scrunchie. It's so nice. I say that about everything, but I don't really know any other ways to describe things that I like, so we're just going to go with it. This is so nice. So first step for nighttime skincare is this, as I was saying, my staple. I always do 3 cotton pads. I do 2 like this and then 1 all over. And then I go in with my toner, which I will show you because I actually got a new toner recently for nighttime. And I've actually ventured into Korean skincare. And when I run out of bits and bobs, I'm going to be looking to see if I can replace things with Korean skincare, because I didn't realise it's actually not expensive, but it's really good at the same time. I've currently only got 2 Korean skincare bits in my skincare routine at the moment, both of which are ones that I use in the evening. In fact, I'll just quickly show you. So this is a cleansing balm. I run out of the Face Gym one, which was like a yellow colour in this kind of tub. Now, I think I told you about that just after Black Friday because that is when I purchased it. And the Face Gym one, like I said, I've used it all up now. Turns out I liked it. If you remember, I did say in that video that I wasn't sure if it was going to be good because it said collagen cream or collagen activated cleanser, and normally when things say it's got collagen in it, they tend to not be that great from my experience and just from what I've researched. But I really liked it. I really liked the consistency. It really felt luxurious on my skin. And yeah, I really liked it. Would I repurchase it? Probably not, just because number 1, I like trying new things. Number 2, I think it was about £30. Obviously it wasn't when I purchased it because I got it with discount, but this is way cheaper and I've used it twice and I am converted. I love it. It's a brand called Hamish and it's called All Clean Balm. Clean and Comfortable Beauty Intensive Cleansing Balm. I didn't know it was intensive, but anyway. So this comes with like a little spatula thing on it, which is really nice. And then you just pop the lid open like that and it's in there like that. It really like melts onto your skin. If I put SPF on, which is most days, I would use this to remove it when I'm doing my cleanser. But if you were taking makeup off, this would work really well as well. It actually says it's a sherbet type balm texture. All-in-one cleanser that removes residues and heavy lip and eye makeup at once. Yeah, having used it, I can tell that it would be really good at that. Like removing makeup, even though I don't have any on. So I love that. So if I had any SPF on at the moment or makeup, this is what I would use first. Then I'll go in with my cleanser. Obviously this is all night time, which I've done already. And then the next step is my toner. This is the Korean skincare toner that I've got. It's from a brand called Heartleaf. No, sorry, it's from Anua. ANUA. I don't know if you can see that. They do loads of stuff in this range. This is the Heartleaf Soothing Toner. I don't know what that 77% is for. It doesn't really say. But what does it even say? I literally just bought it because someone said it was good. I didn't even read what it was. After thoroughly washing and cleansing the face, apply an appropriate amount of the product to the face and simply allow it to be absorbed. But what's an appropriate amount? You haven't really said. Well, anyway, I don't want to criticise it because I actually really like it. I always put it on a cleansing pad and then kind of just dab it around. I used to drag. It wasn't heavy, but I used to, like, I didn't do it harshly, but I used to drag. Now I just simply pat because I've realised that's what you're supposed to do to prevent aging, and anything you sort of rub in, like eye cream, for example, dab, dab, dab. Not rub, 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 which is what I was doing a lot of. So I just put it on like this. I would say, you can see about that much. It's kind of like 50p size amount. Don't know if that's too much, but like, you know, it says appropriate amount, so I guess that's determined by me, the consumer. And yeah, I just dab it on. It smells really clean and fresh, like it doesn't really have a scent. I got these 2 Korean skincare products on Amazon, by the way. You can't get a lot of Korean skincare on there, but the bits you can, I have got on there just for ease. There's a company online I probably will use called Skin Cupid, which is a website that my friend uses to get her Korean skincare, and she used to say great things about them, so I probably will use that going forward. But I'm only buying Korean skincare that I've seen people use, recommend. There's another brand that I can't remember, but they do a skin essence, which I thought was in replacement of a toner, but actually it's meant to be in addition, I think. But when I get that, if I like it, I'll tell you. Like I said, I'm trying not to buy too much and only replace things when I need them, such as the toner and the cleansing balm I got because I ran out of the Face Gym one, so I needed that anyway. I haven't been on here for so long to talk to you that I'm just absolutely, I'm like the waffle queen today. That makes me really fancy waffles, but what I mean is waffling, talking. It actually feels a lot nicer. Like, I feel like I'm actually getting more product onto my skin by doing this, which I was kind of surprised by. So that's all done. So I've cleansed and I've toned. Does that make sense? Yeah, I've cleansed and I've toned. Now I'm going to use this, which again I use at night and day. This is Cheap and Cheerful again. This is a Superdrug brand Vitamin E facial oil. I only use this around my eyes. Holly does the same actually. I just put a little bit on like this. Like, it's hard to, you kind of just feel when a little bit comes out, but this is not very full up, but when it's full up it does come out very quick, so I don't put loads on. It feels so nice. I can't think of a better word to use than nourishing to describe this, but it is just so nice. I don't really like putting facial oils on my whole face because it just feels too oily. It also feels really nice on the lashes. I mean, I get lash lifts. Well, actually I do them to myself, but it feels really nice on the lashes if you do use lash lifts because it really hydrates them. Looks like I've got a great glow, but it's just the oil. I have been using this Swede lash serum. I think this is something, again, I showed you when I got it over Black Friday, but I hadn't used it yet. I've been using this, really like it, really like the results. Doesn't sting my eyelashes or my eyes, and other ones have done that, and I have noticed a result. I bought the Novu Lashes one before, which was in a grey tube, which you might remember, and I did like it, but it did sting my eyes. So unless my lashes are like literally, I don't know what to compare them to. What animal's got really long eyelashes? Anyway, unless they were really long, I wouldn't have repurchased it. So I'm going to use this now, and I've been using this for about 4 weeks. Really rate it. I will actually repurchase. Might have mentioned this on the channel before. I think Holly uses this too. It's the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye Cream. It is the most beautiful consistency, especially for nighttime. I actually saw Sarah Ashcroft using this in one of her videos, and it's what reminded me that it was such a great product because I'd forgotten that it existed. And I like that it's an eye cream that's specifically for the evening, because then you know it's doing something extra special that maybe the daytime ones don't do, you know. So I don't know if you can see the consistency of that. It's so luxurious. It looks like a really nice lip mask or something, doesn't it? But it's an eye cream. This is expensive. I can't remember exactly how much, but I think 50 plus. But if it's doing the good things, then, you know, it's worth it, really. And not everything I use is really expensive. I've been kind of going between 3 different things for my next part, which is the last part, depending on what I'm doing. So if I want a face tan, then I am currently using this, which again I showed you when I bought it. I've now been using it love it so much. I will never buy a different face tanning serum ever again. I've got some sprays of a different brand, face tanning sprays that I want to try, but in terms of a serum to put with moisturiser at night, this is the only one I will use, Bare by Vogue. It is so nice. This is dark. It's got hyaluronic acid, vitamin E, oh that's it, and tanning serum. I just really like it. It's a lovely consistency. It says 1 to 2 pumps. I always do 2, particularly if I had tanned my body, which clearly I haven't right now. But yeah, I really love that. So if I'm tanning, I will use this, and I will use this night cream, which is L'Oreal Midnight Cream. I got this because somebody on Instagram recommended it, and I was looking for a cheaper night cream so that I could use my expensive one more sparingly. And I don't like this at all. I won't be repurchasing it. I'll just be using it up. The smell is like, oh, it really doesn't smell good. It just smells like a really cheap sun cream. Really not nice. It feels okay on the skin, a tiny bit stingy if I've been using other like acids and stuff in the day, maybe in my daytime skincare, but it's just not that nice. But I use that when I'm putting on the serum because I just need a moisturiser to mix with the serum for tanning that's gonna still hydrate. I can't remember what was in this. I did look it up and it had some good things in it, but I mainly got it because it was recommended online by somebody that it wasn't an ad. So a bit disappointed with that, to be honest, but I will obviously use it up. I think smells is a really big thing for me, which I didn't realise because I really don't like the smell of that and I was instantly put off. But anyway, so I do that when I'm tanning, and if I'm not tanning, I will either use this Elemis Plumping Peptide Pillow Facial, which is a really nice consistency. I don't know how the product stays quite cold inside, but yeah, I'll either use that on its own, or what I just showed you for the tanning stuff, or my favourite thing I've been doing recently is sandwiching, the sandwiching method, if you've heard of that, for using retinol based products at night. So I put on a thin layer of this. Okay, I'm very sorry, but the camera decided again for the second time. So here we are. So yes, the sandwiching method. I like to use this, a light layer of this, which I used a couple of years ago, maybe a year ago, and I really liked it, but just because I like trying new things, I didn't repurchase it. But I have now, purposely, because I googled it, and apparently this is a great cream to use when you're doing the sandwiching method for retinol. So this has got 3 essential ceramides, niacinamide and hyaluronic acid, which on its own is a great nighttime moisturiser. But what I do is a thin layer of this, so like 1 or 2 pumps. Then I go in with Medicate, really like this, Medicate Advanced Night Restore Rejuvenating Multi-Ceramide Night Cream, which from the front I wouldn't have thought has got retinol in it, but it does say on the back, optimised for use with vitamin A. Oh my gosh, I've literally just realised I've read that completely wrong. It's for using with vitamin A, not vitamin A in it. I thought it said it's... Okay, there's no vitamin A in this, so I've been doing this completely wrong. What do I do now? Well, what I was doing for the last 3 weeks is using this, then this again, because you're sandwiching the retinol, or what I thought was retinol, in between this, which is really hydrating and nourishing. That favourite word of mine I like to use. I think my hairband's just fallen out of my head. Yeah, it has. So silky and smooth, it literally just falls out my head. Well, I have got some other retinols that I know are definitely retinol, which I can now use with this to sandwich in between, as in this retinol, this, or clearly I can now use this retinol or that, and then this. Like, I can't actually believe I've been doing that. Optimised for use with vitamin A, not that it's got vitamin A in it. What the hell, Amy? I'm just gonna sip on my cherry juice. Oh, I really like that. I told you about that, didn't I? Cherry juice, tart cherry juice and ginger ale at night time. It is so nice. I mean, if you like cherry juice. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. Clearly I've been doing a lot of things wrong, or at least that wrong, but that's what I've been doing. A couple other bits to tell you about. I'm still using this. Did I tell you about this? This is by a brand called Mallows Beauty. I really like this a lot. This is like my favourite mask because it's an AHA mask. So I don't put it around the eye area, but I put it all around here about once a week. It's like a jelly consistency. There's not a lot left. AHA masks I think are really great to use once a week because they exfoliate chemically rather than manually. like it's not grainy, so it's a lot more safe for your skin. I think this is only AHA with pineapple enzymes or something like that, so it's really safe. It's not actually like chemicals in the sense of, I don't really know how to explain it, but if it's from fruit enzymes, it's a really safe way of exfoliating, but really nice as well. Like, it is actually really effective. So I really like that. But I wanted to try something new because I love trying new things. And somebody I follow on Instagram who I really rate her recommendations is Ashley Stobart. And on Instagram she's called The Cosmetic Consult, and she recommended this, which was a brand I'd never heard of before. I haven't used this yet, I'm just telling you about it. When that one runs out, I'm going to use this as my new AHA mask. This is Skinzyme face mask by someone called Jan Marini. I had to get this on a random website. She did link it, and that is where I got it. It's from California. Oh, that could have gone really wrong because it just all came out. It is a really weird colour, which I just remembered having now opened it. This kind of colour, bit weird. It smells alright though. Yeah, it smells okay. This one is like maximum 10 minutes. This one I think was about 10 to 15. So when I try that, I will review that. Also, when I was talking about perfumes earlier, I tried the replica bubble bath scent that everyone loves, and apparently calls it the Clean Girl scent. And obviously you can see I've still got this because I want to tell you about it. It is really nice. It is nice. I still prefer the Kilian ones, but that is really nice. Again, it's different because it's all on the paper, it's not on your skin, and as we know, perfumes are different on your skin, but based on the paper, I like it. I'm actually now going to put on my last bit of skincare. I'm not going to tan today. I think I'm just going to use this on its own. Do you know what though? I know this says it hasn't got vitamin A in it, but the reason that I read it and thought, oh, it's vitamin A, is because I was finding that my skin was feeling a bit sensitive the next day after using it. And so I thought, what's in this? And then thought, oh, vitamin A. Obviously misread it. And thought, that's why it's making my skin a bit sensitive. So, I mean, I can't see anything else on the ingredients of this that will make it feel like that. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe just be careful if you do buy that. It is a really nice cream, but just be careful. It smells quite nice and clean as well. It's not overly scented, which I really like. Also, you are meant to put some on your décolleté, whatever you call it. So I do that as well. I went for a facial in London the other day, and I got a Happy Meal on the way home, and I get a Happy Meal, which is such a guilty pleasure. $3.50 now. When I was a little girl, it was $1.99, but that's another story. And look how cute this is, this little book. I used to collect the Little Miss and Mr. Men books, and the like book toy in the Happy Meal was this. It just says Worries, a book about feeling anxious. How cute is that? It's a worries about everything. It sometimes starts with a funny feeling in his tummy. Do you ever feel worried? Everyone worries sometimes, but Mr. Worry worries all the time. Can Mr. Calm and Little Miss Sunshine help him to ease his worries? I actually read this on the train home. It was really cute. Maybe I'm just looking for coincidences, but I was like, oh, it's red, my favourite colour. And I used to love these books and collect them. I think I've still even got them under my bed. I was hoping one day they'd be worth some money and I could sell them, but I don't know. And obviously I think I said this on the channel, but I suffer with anxiety, and I'm just a real worrier naturally, so I have to actively try not to be. This is a really cute book. I really liked that. I do kind of think though, isn't that a bit scary though? This is for children in a Happy Meal, so clearly the epidemic of people with anxiety is actually transpiring to children now, because this is for children. Do you know what I mean? We think of children as not really having any worries, I think, compared to adults, which is true when you compare it, but you know, I just thought, wow, I can't believe that. I know this was kind of a random routine, like you just see me work out, Holly worked out, Holly's on the face masks, I've done my skincare, but there are passions, to be honest. By the way, in that class, I banged my elbow. I'll try to show you. So this is a normal elbow, and this is the bruise on my elbow that I got from banging it on the floor in the workout class, which was so painful. I actually cried out in pain when it happened and people looked, but now I don't feel so bad about that because it is actually a big bruise. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it, and if you want to know anything more about any skincare bits and bobs, other beauty things, or you maybe want a daytime skincare breakdown or anything like that, please comment below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and me and Holly will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.